So, the other day, I decided to subject myself to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Mind you, this self-flagellation wasn't entirely intentional. A friend and I had planned to go see The Running Man, but me, being the unorganized mess that I am, didn't pay attention to which theater we were supposed to go to, and we ended up at the wrong one. So instead of driving all the way across town, we just chose to watch whatever was available. And that happened to be this film. And man, let me tell you, if you're looking for a movie that is somehow both dreadfully boring and utterly insane at the same time, this is the movie for you. The first half is mostly just characters whinging about drama that took place in the first film, which I have not watched, but my friend assures me that knowing the context really doesn't change how dull the first half is. I'd say the actors did a decent job, though, with the material they were given. Said material being as awkward and clunky as you would expect a script based on a series of Flash games to be. But I would say the highlight was definitely watching Wayne Knight emotionally abuse children for a good portion of the film. But that could be just because I'm an enthusiast on the topic. Matt Pat should have absolutely had a bigger role in this film, though. Now, I know he showed up in the first film, but I think he should have replaced the actor for Michael Afton. I think it would have been really fun to see him play this flaccid cheese strain of a villain. Speaking of Michael Afton, Freddy Carter is the one that played him, but when I was fact-checking that, I came upon this wiki page for the character, in which they describe his skills as such: genius-level intelligence, murder methodology, master of disguise, business management, mastery of manipulation, stealth mastery, tactical analysis, leadership, charisma, deception, intimidation, high pain tolerance, and robotics knowledge. What kind of cocked up RPG spreadsheet is this? High pain tolerance? The dude gets clotheslined in one of the two scenes he's in and he's out for the rest of the film. And when did mastery of disguise and manipulation get established? All he does in the film is watch some kids get murdered and then monologues to his sister about their shared daddy issues. Tactical analysis my ass, the dude has less foresight than a bag of rock salt. The only trait I can somewhat believe is the robotics knowledge one, but when your opponent takes 30 minutes to figure out the off button is what turns off the robots, knowing to hit the on button again does not mean it's a skill. If anything, Vanessa should be considered the robotics expert of the movie. She was also the only one to have half a mind to arm herself during this film at any point. That said, she has about as much tactical foresight as her brother. The whole second half of this film wouldn't have happened if she had just stayed in bed like a good little trauma victim. I don't even know why she went to the pizzeria in the first place. To go yell at ghosts, I guess? Luckily, Heartthrob Hutcherson's attempt worked a bit better. Or, Afton would have earned that genius title by being the only character in the film with an IQ above room temperature. So yeah, that's about what I think of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Don't watch this movie unless you're under the influence of something. And go with friends, it's a lot better that way. Alright, thanks for watching. Do the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, blah 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 blah. This is obviously a lot different than the stuff I normally do on this channel, but I'm actually working on a very big project right now, and it's looking to be far larger in scope than I initially thought it was going to be, so it ain't going to be coming out anytime soon. So this is just something to fill the gap in for a while. Until then, though, thank you very kindly for watching. Have a good night.